You ready? Little mobility. Little mobility. All right. So, oh my God, my mic is smashing into my head. Let's stretch. Okay, so you do need a chair. Okay, you'll need a chair today and a pillow for a couple of things we're gonna do later. I didn't write my stuff down on my board because I kind of need it with me so I can make sure I get cues. Now, someone asked me about stretching the IT band, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. So what I want you to do, just to start you out, okay? Shoulder width apart. We're just starting easy, okay? Reach up. So elbow to hip, and then other side. So as you just start this, can you press your hip, elbow into your hip to push it over to one side a little bit? So you make a little like C shape over there. Okay, so what am I saying about the IT band? Okay, people are always like, oh, my IT band is so tight. My IT band is so tight. So most likely, that is actually tightness from one of the four quad muscles. Okay, one of the ones kind of more on the side here. Okay, I'm trying to describe this in a way that's not like sciencey and you're like, what is she talking about? Okay, so the IT band, it runs along the outside of the thigh, and it's there to stabilize your knee. It is not fibrous material that is to stretch. Okay, so it doesn't actually stretch. What you need is to stretch the muscles around the IT band. Okay? Better, Janet? That could have totally been me. One more. And reach up. Okay, so now, I want you to reach your right arm to me, and then the left arm back. Reach, lengthen, like you're reaching longer than you can possibly reach with your arms. Come up and switch. Now this whole time, I want you to try to keep your hips facing at me, okay? Yeah, that could have been me. When we tried to go to YouTube and Facebook yesterday, I kind of changed some settings, so keep going. Keep going. Ah, yes. I know. Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, so that could be Allison. The IT band runs from the hip down to the outside of the knee. So I'm going to work on some of that stuff that might be causing you to have the pain down the side of your leg. Now remember, side down to hip pain can also possibly be like sciatic, which we don't like, right? Okay, now listen, last one on each side. Last one. Good. Okay, now arms up. I want you to pull down, elbows open. So look at this. Push your chest forward. That's not here. Chest forward. And then forward and open it. Forward, keep going and open it. I gotta look at my notes. Forward and open it. Good. Oh, look at that. 50 of you. I guilted you into it, huh? Okay. Open, close. Good. Open, close. Open. Two more. Open, one more. Hold it open, hold it open. Now reach your arms up. Look at me, bring your feet wider as if you're gonna get into a yogi squat, but you're not yet, okay? You're gonna come down halfway. You're gonna come up and then take that twist again. Up, half yogi squat, so we're working into it a little bit, and then the other way. Okay? When you take that yogi squat, your knees go out a little bit, your knees and your toes. Okay, you go whatever pace feels good to you. Also, you go whatever depth feels good to you. Maybe you're not ready to get deeper. And right now, I don't really want you getting deeper. Okay? Everybody has their chair and their possible pillow, because I'm going to work some fun stuff today, different stuff. Good. Now this time, fold forward. Fold. Ah, yes. Stay right there. Stay right there. Now, bend your knees slightly. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, fold, and then see if you can just put a little more straightness, but don't lock your knees. Bend your knees a little, look forward. If you have to put your hands on something like the chair, that's fine. Bend forward, and then straighten your knees a little bit, but don't lock them. One more time. Bend, reach, down, and straighten. Now listen, bend your knees, slow roll, slow roll, slow roll. Okay, give yourself a little room here. Now, we're gonna come down to a lunge. Reach, bring the hands back to your hip, and step up. Okay, now if you're like, I don't think so. Okay, you could do it with your hand on the chair. Bring it down, here. Give yourself a little bit of that stability to help you come up. Okay, so when you're ready, go right to it. So what am I doing here? Good. Something too you want to think about. When you go back, you want to make sure that this heel is on the floor and not here, okay? But you do, when you reach up, want to press your hip forward and squeeze your glute, because squeezing the glute muscle opens up the front of your hip there, okay? So you see what I mean? If I'm pushing this forward, keep going with your flow, I'm stretching right here. So let me know if you feel that. A lot of people don't actually know how to contract their glutes, and I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it's true. Good. I'm the queen of contracting my glutes. Dismiss, I'm still working out. Come on. Good, reach. And take it slow. Okay, that reach back shouldn't feel like any pain in your back. If it feels more like pain in your back than a stretch in your quad or your hip flexor, reach up and squeeze your butt. Okay, I have a very bendy back, I always have. So for me, that bend is kind of normal. But not everybody's built, we're not all built the same, as you know, right? Last one. Oh, good. Take your time. All right, and then we're standing up. So these movements are just getting you a little warm in case you didn't do the boxing with me, but I'm sure all of you did. Okay, now, you're gonna take a curtsy back, okay? Your right hand is gonna go on the outside of your knee, and then you're gonna twist. Bring it back to the center, come up, and switch. So you curtsy, put your hand on the outside of your knee, and reach back. Now, if you can't reach back, just put your hand on your hip and look over your shoulder. You're gonna feel that in that spot, right? That side, good. Switch. And you take your time. There's no amount of time that you need to be doing these for. If it feels good, stay in it for a second. All right, this is kind of warming up, getting your glutes. You should feel down the side of that leg. Hopefully you feel that, Allison. Regina, I don't think Regina's live, but she's the one that asked me. Hand, twist. Good. Woo. And twist. Really pull that knee in toward the midline of your body. Good. Last one on each side. And up. Woo, hi, Mom. And you're commenting, that's good. And up, good. Shake out the leg. Now they should be warm. Pull out your chair. Okay. So, chair's in front of you. Careful, don't hurt yourself. It's a little bit away. I want you to take your left leg, kick it over, and then take a squat down, and then take your right leg, kick it over, and then squat down. So, movement through the hip, squat. Good. Squat. Now, what I want you to do when you squat, look at the top of the chair. So you're not looking down at the seat, okay? Meaning this, you don't want to be like, bam, I'm gonna hit my head on the seat, right? So drop your butt. Hi, Regina. Good. Did you hear me talking about that IT band? I had known a bit about it because people had been asking me over the years about it, but I actually called my massage therapist friend last night. We had a whole talk. This is what we do as trainers. We had a whole talk about the IT band. It was so fun at 8 o'clock at night. And nice. Okay, so put your left foot on the chair. Put your left foot on the chair. Make sure your chair is sturdy, by the way. Get a little bit of a calf stretch here. A little bit of a calf stretch. You're gonna lunge forward, push your hip down. You're squeezing your right glute. Okay? And then come back and stretch. So you're flowing through this. Now, if you need to put your hands on the top of the chair, that's good. This chair does not feel super sturdy. Now, I am super, super tight in my hip flexors, so I actually do feel when I push my heel down on my hip forward, but look, my knee is above my ankle, right? Go back. That's weird. I don't know, Mom. That's really strange. My mom's just trying to lure me over. I'm kidding. Just kidding. She's like, come visit. Every time you get that forward fold, too, you might actually feel that you get a little deeper, and maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. I feel like I'm getting a little closer to my leg each time. Oh, yes. Good. Yeah, so remember that. The IT band, we always think that, and actually some people will tell you, yes, roll on your IT band. No. You want to roll on the muscles around it and where the pain is probably causing that IT band to be tight. The IT band is a tendon. It is not meant to be like stretched itself. And good, switch legs. So your right foot is on. You come forward, press your back heel down, get that calf stretch. Good. And back. Is it high, Janet? Is the bureau high? Just be careful. That's probably pretty sturdy, Janet. It's probably pretty sturdy. Good. And then come back. And if it hurts to have your foot on the chair, you can always put the pillow on it or some kind of mat. Or maybe you have a fancy padded chair. Good. Good. And make sure that that back foot isn't turned out, so you don't want it here. You want the foot turned in, facing your chair. Oh, yeah, good. Now, if you're going through these stretches and you're like, oh, right? You want to breathe. So maybe breathe in here. And then breathe out as you go back. And go, again, you don't have to be with the pace I'm doing it at. You can go slower. I wouldn't go faster than this, right? A little high. It's all right, get an extra stretch, right, Janet? Woo. Good. So I feel a lot tighter on this side because I can't really keep my left heel down when I go forward. I can feel that. My left ankle is like, ooh. And last one. Good. Okay. Stand up. Let me make sure I know where we're going. Okay, let's do this one next. So you're gonna have the chair. I'm gonna turn this a little bit so you can see. You're gonna put your toes and hook them on the chair. Hook the toes on the chair, okay? That might be a little high, Janet. Hook the toes on the chair, okay? Now, squeeze your butt. Now this is something the massage therapist told me last night, which is kind of funny. Okay, I want you to squeeze your right butt cheek and then close your left. I swear, she told me this. You're gonna be like, what? Okay, squeeze the right butt cheek, squeeze it because then you're getting the hip pushing forward. And then close your left eye. I know, my quirky massage thing. LJ, I love you. I got all these people with something J. LJ, MJ. Okay, yeah, right. Do you feel the difference maybe? Is that weird? It is weird, isn't it? Open your eye and then close your left eye again, squeeze your butt. It really does work, I think. And I didn't even try it because I was like, you're nuts. Open it. Good. Shake it out. Let's do the other side. So that starts to actually, I'm just going to turn my chair. You don't have to. That actually starts, which leg? This leg. To open up the front of the hip a little bit. Point your knee down. Squeeze your glute. Squeeze it. You have to put your hand on it and touch it and know if it's contracting. Do that. Knee points at the floor. Okay. Close your right eye. So whatever leg is up, your opposite eye, you quirky, but it works. Good, hold. What you want to avoid when you squeeze your butt, a lot of people think squeezing their butt is like this. Okay, it's not that. You actually are squeezing your butt muscles, your glutes. Close your right eye. I know it sounds stupid, but do it. Hold it. Who doesn't have fun stretching like we do? Good. I know that one's not too bad, right? Okay. All right. Shake it out. You're facing the chair. Put your right foot on top. Right foot on top. Okay. So, foot is on. I want the ball of the foot on. If you need to hold on to the side of the chair, you can do this. Okay? You're going to internally rotate and then externally rotate your hip. Okay? Turn it. So you actually have to pivot on your foot a little bit. All right? Internal rotation. And then this one's different, right? We're not doing like crazy down dogs and stuff. Not to say that we won't. Okay? And you might notice that inward, maybe you can't go low. Maybe when you do this, it turns your whole body. Don't do that. Just go as low as you can. You're gonna feel it right down the side of the glutes. Okay? And then open. You're gonna feel that hip. Now you might feel, so you know the difference between like butterfly where you have your feet together and your knees open, and pigeon, and sometimes your knees are like all the way up at your chin, right? That's where either you're tight in the hips, where either your adductors are tight, or your abductors. So everybody's different again. You're going to be different, have different places where you're tight. Oh. And do one more because I like this one. And switch. That feels good, doesn't it? Okay, so foot on top, ball the foot, rotate it internally. Again, don't turn your whole body, okay? And then rotate it externally. Okay, and if it feels good, yeah, my left side is like, what are you doing? I actually felt that almost all weekend. If you want to give a little push, you can, but move through it. This is an emotion that like we tend to do a lot, but you obviously your hip moves in these directions, so you want to give the hip mobility. You want it to move in the directions that it moves. Does this feel good or what? Oh yeah, come on. Whoo. Good. Soon you're gonna sit on that chair. You like that, Kit? Is Kit with me? She better be. Kit better be with me. Peter, you better be with me too. Good. One more. And nice. Good. You're gonna sit on the chair. Sit on the chair. What? What is this? Okay. Sit on the chair. Pull your knee up. Okay. And then what I want you to do is externally rotate it again. So rotate it out. And then now if you want, rotate it, put it on. And then put it down. Rotate it. Lots of cracking noises in your hips. Okay. Want to go a step further. Cross it. Come forward. Come up. Release it. Up. So we're moving through ranges of motion in your hip, right? Now, if you get this leg up here like this, and this is your lean forward, I want it to be more like you're trying to get your chest over your shin. Yeah. You're funny, Janet. Oh, good. Now, if you are crossing your leg, can you get your foot a little closer to the joint there? Ooh, that's gonna feel a little different, right? So if you can't, it's okay. You're just working on it, right? So come up, bring it closer in. You like this one, Peta? Oh, yes, good. Make sure you're keeping that back straight, honey. You're doing one more. Up. And, oh, nice. Ooh, good. Switch sides, right? Okay, so we switch. Remember, this can just be grab the foot if you can, or just work on rotating that hip open, okay? And then a little bit at a time, you're gonna take it up and cross it. I'll see, it's funny, okay? Just a couple crosses first without the reach forward, okay? Up, and then when you're ready, go forward. Okay, and if it feels good, bend forward like that, just do that. All right, good. You know what? That's true, Amy. Right? I like that. Amy said, we should do this at our desks at work. And actually, you know, Judy, you can do these right at your desk chair, right? You could tell your coworkers. Are you guys actually at work with coworkers? Like, are you there? Yeah. If you are, you're like, look what I'm doing. My hips feel good. Anna, what's the matter, baby? She's crying. I don't know why. She probably wants a treat. Good. Ooh, now see if you can get that foot a little bit closer to the crease. Oh, yes. Ouch. Ouch, but good, right? And if you can't, it's okay. So I actually have been getting a lot of messages about how this has been helping you guys, okay? I've actually been getting a lot of messages about getting deeper in those yogi squats. I know you're excited about that, right? And, good. Okay, listen, you're standing up. Stand up, shake it out. So, I want you close to your chair here, okay? Because this is how I want you to feel your quad stretch. So I want you to hold the right hand on the chair, the back of the chair, and then grab your left ankle if you can, and make sure that the front of your knee is against the chair, okay? So now, squeeze. All right, Regina. Squeeze your glute. Close your right eye. God. Oh, the eagle arms too. I like it, Eileen. Good. But I know, doesn't that feel crazy? So with your knee against the chair, you're not pushing it in. Actually, you can push it in a little bit. You should feel the quad stretch much more effectively than if you're just like, okay. You know, like we do at the end of class all the time, right? So this is a way to get a little deeper into it. Now, if you have the balance, reach up and then bring that arm right back just a little bit. No. Okay, I have a natural arch in my back that makes me look like I'm arching a lot. So what it shouldn't be is this. Okay, you don't want to hold your breath, right? Good. Is that Kevin upstairs? Where's Louie? And switch. I was trying to get some love for you. Okay, switching sides. I'm just going to turn. Amy says, I also say I should do planks during The Bachelor, but that never happens. That's funny. All right, press, have that against the chair. You should feel a difference there. Did anybody feel that difference? And you don't have to answer now. You can wait until you're done this side of the stretch. Hold it. Okay, we'll be doing different stuff coming up. Stay there. Okay, if you feel okay with that, reach up. That's what, I know, I'm always like, during football, we should be like, jacks for sacks, push-ups for, I don't know, something, I don't know. Jacks for sacks, 20 jacks for 1 sack. Keep your party moving, except for that you can have a party right now, right? And awesome, good, shake it out. Okay, good news. I want you to take that chair, get it out of your way, okay? Get that chair out of your way. Have it where you're gonna be able to grab it again though, okay? Now, I thought I saw a bug, but it was a piece of dust. I almost freaked out. All right, come to your back. All right, I'm gonna have you take your knees to the right and then the arm to the left. And slowly go to the other side. Bring it back. Ooh. Hi. Side to side. What are you doing? Hi. Oh, you're trying to lure Louie down here? Other side. Good. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do one more time on the other side. And I'm gonna actually give you your constant. Okay. Louie, come here. Come. All right, grab your pillow. We're gonna between your knees. We're gonna do that same thing with your pillow between your knees. Come here. Ooh, Louie, what's this? Get it. Oh, did you see him? There you go, here. Sorry. Oh, good catch. Okay, so, sorry. Arms out to the side. Bring the pillow, squeeze it, and bring your legs to the left. Careful, bring it back up, and bring it to the other side. All right, now, hold there. Hold it. Other side. You guys got a little. Good. Now stay on this side for a second. Stay on the side. Whatever leg is underneath, press it up into the pillow. Press it into the pillow. And then release it. Okay, bottom knee, press it up into the pillow. Release it. Don't hold your breath. You're doing one more of those. Did anybody get a little deeper? Press into the pillow. Release. I lied. We're doing it one more time, so we'll do 4 times on each side. Inhale. Press into the pillow. Exhale. Release. And center. Careful. I felt so much release on that side. Good. I don't know if you guys did. Hold it on this side. Ready? Okay. Inhale. As you exhale, press up into the pillow with the bottom knee. Press. So you're squeezing. Yeah. And then release. Inhale. Press into the pillow with the bottom knee. And release. I know. I can't. Give me one more. Oh, sorry. 2 more. Press in. Do you feel that? Release. Okay, one more. Big inhale. Exhale, press into the pillow. Good. Down. And then carefully back to the center. Okay. Take the pillow, get rid of it. Open the knees. Bring your feet up. Grab either the insides or the outsides of your feet. Okay, and you're right here into your happy baby. So in happy baby, you can extend a leg, you can make some movement through it, right? Or you can rock side to side, you can extend both legs. So just hang here, hang here. Whatever you gotta do. Okay, one leg, the other leg. Don't move too fast though. Like make your movement, so if you're extending one leg, push your foot into your hand. Make the movement so that you know you're doing it, okay? Make it intentional. Isn't that crazy, Amy, right? That little inner thigh thing. So that was another thing the massage therapist that I talked about last night is a lot of times when the IT band is tight, the adductors are actually very weak. And so that's what that is kind of squeezing and strengthening into those. Okay, good. Now, right here, bottoms of your feet together. Let your knees fall open. Reach your arms over your head. Hold. Okay, so I'm going to do this in this position. If you have a huge arch in your back, you can absolutely do this with your knees together. Just try to keep your back down as the best possible. Okay, I want you to make snow angels with your arms. So keep your hands on the floor if possible. And I know that sounds totally crazy. Snow angels. Oh God, I don't want to think about that we could possibly be making snow angels soon. Good. Feeling cracking or popping. If it's not a good cracking or popping where it's like, oh yeah, like that's not a release, all right, then you might want to just move halfway through the motion. So maybe you're going like halfway this way, right? Up and down, whatever. Make snow angels. Good. You guys ready for a challenge? That challenge. All right, now listen, take your arms, reach to the sky, reach to the sky. Put your hands on your inner thighs. Big inhale. As you exhale, press the knees like you're trying to close them, but press down with your hands and then release. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, press into your thighs with your hands, but try to close the thighs and then release. So then let your arms release. If you want the challenge, you're gonna do it anyway. Okay, ready? Bring the knees in. Grab the knees and come over to one side, okay? Rock yourself up. I'm gonna turn my chair sideways so you guys can see. There's dog treat remnants on the chair. Bring it, you know this. Oh, Peter, this is the best part. Okay, knees on the chair, 90-90. Just sit with me for 2 minutes, okay? Knees on the chair, 90-90. Okay, so what's happening here? The other thing you could do also, you can put your legs up straight against the wall, which is fantastic for blood flow. Okay, now stage is right here. Stay right here. Hang out. Hang out. All right. I know I'm going to lose a few of you while you do this. Don't lose me. Now, the first workout we did, the kickboxing, I was like 230 or 200 some calories. But I'm up to 400 now. With just this movement. I mean, it's not crazy high aerobic, anything like that, but it is movement. And it's so, let me say it one more time, so important to move your body through ranges of motion. Now, I know we're just staying here. If you can force yourself just to be here for like 3 to 5 minutes, either in the evening or in the afternoon, you could be on Facebook or whatever you want. Just lay like this to help to reset your back a little bit, okay? It is nice though to get a break from all that social media, but if you can't stop, just, yeah. But you'll find sometimes that stopping and just doing this, when you stand up, you feel really good, and then your brain is a little bit refreshed, all right? I know it sounds nuts, like how... I love, too, that I can see that the numbers went down by 5 people by me just laying here like this. You're not done. Just lay here. It feels good. All right? We're constantly going and going. You know, even in yoga class, you know, when you're in Shavasana, half the time you're like, okay, I have to go to the grocery store after this. I have to do that. Like, it's important to just slow your mind down. Okay? It's good for your body. Nice, breathe. I'm like a crazy, like my mind, as soon as I wake up, I'm like, okay, what am I doing? Clearly I need more coffee, right? Breathe. Okay, big breath in, hands on your belly. Press into your hands a little with the belly, and then exhale. So this is a little different mobility today. Hope you liked it. Inhale. Exhale. One more of those, guys. Inhale. Adrian, I hope this helped you back a little bit. Again, sometimes where we feel the pain is not actually, I mean, if you know that you have disc issues or something, I'm not saying it's not actually, where it's coming from, but a lot of times where you feel the pain or the discomfort is not actually where the discomfort is coming from, okay? All right, bring those knees in. Oh, I feel good. Over to one side. And just have a seat in a comfortable position. That's awesome, Allison. Good, yes, good. Reach. You can't miss mobility anymore. You guys are awesome. This is it. We're finishing up. Switch sides. So tomorrow I'm going to try to get both of the bonus booties on, or all of the bonus booty, YouTube and Facebook. I'm hoping it works. Bring your hands together. Bring them down to your heart. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining me for mobility. Mwah! Enjoy your day, everybody. Thank you.